When people want pasta, they go for macaroni, spaghetti, or even fettuccine. However, none of that appeals to me. I'm looking for an Asian flavor, something that my mouth can savor. Bean thread, pho, and vermicelli. All good, but all too thin for me. Give me something chewy and thick. Drop the fork and get the chopstick. Add steaming broth and bok choy. Now, you got me jumping for joy. What's the name of this magical dish that will fulfill your gastronomical wish? Come on, man. It's udon. Udon. Time to get your good eats on.
Today we are going to try to make some udon.
Bonsai!
We got this recipe from justonecookbook.com.
The recipe measurements are in metric, so it may help to have a digital food scale.
Dan let us borrow his scale, but they only cost around $10 on Amazon.com.
For the ingredients you will need
100 grams of flour,
5 grams of salt.
45 grams of water,
For the metrically challenged, that translates to
4/5 cup flour,
Sorry.
4/5 cup flour,
1 teaspoon of salt.
a 1/4 cup of water.
We doubled this recipe, so we went with roughly 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of salt, and half a cup of warm water.
First, we dissolve the salt into water in a small bowl.
Put the flour in a large mixing bowl, then add the salt water mixture.
Mix well until you get a soft dough.
We recommend gloves for this part.
Put the dough in a plastic Ziploc bag and seal it up.
Time for some exercise!
What?
Get your river dance on and stomp on the dough about 5 to 10 minutes.
Huh, that's different.
Yeah, the dough's a lot more tender now.
Let the dough rest for an hour.
Dan says adding tapioca starch may make the udon more elastic and silkier.
So we made a second batch.
The ingredient proportions were exactly the same, except we added 1/4 cup of tapioca starch.
Roll the dough flat on a cutting board using a rolling pin.
Try to roll the dough until it is about 1/8 of an inch thick.
Fold the dough 1/3 from the top and 1/3 from the bottom.
Cut into strips with a sharp knife.
Unroll the strips flat.
Drop the dough strips into a boiling hot water.
After 3 minutes, the noodles should begin to rise to the top of the pot.
Boil for another 3 minutes and remove from heat.
Rinse the noodles in running cold water.
The noodles on the left are the regular udon noodles.
The noodles on the right are the tapioca udon noodles.
They both look the same, but the noodles on the right do feel silkier.
They both taste good.
Serve with hot vegetable broth and your favorite veggies.
Now that's Adventasty.
Adventasty has been brought to you by Studio 6, professional coaching for actors and public speakers. Learn more at www.studiovi.net.